Lolo, let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine, Raj, trained in the gym for 2 years straight. He drank protein shakes every day, ate eggs, chicken, and even skipped parties to stay disciplined. But his progress? Slow, painfully slow. Then one day, we ran a simple nutrition check. We found that Raj's problem wasn't protein. It was that he was missing 10 other nutrients that are equally important for muscle growth. Within 8 weeks of fixing that, he started lifting heavier, recovering faster, and yes, he finally saw the muscle definition he always wanted. If you've been stuck like Raj, this video might be your turning point. Stay with me till the end, because the last nutrient is the one almost every gym goer misses, and it could be the reason you're not seeing results. 1. Carbohydrates. The muscle fuel. Why? Some people avoid carbs thinking they'll get leaner faster. But here's the truth. Carbs are your muscle's primary source of fuel. When you train, your body burns stored glycogen, and that comes from carbohydrates. A Journal of Applied Physiology study found that if glycogen levels drop too low, your body starts breaking down protein for energy. That means the protein you're eating, and even your muscle tissue, gets used as fuel instead of for growth. Without enough carbs, you might feel tired, weak, and unable to push hard in your workouts. And guess what? If you can't train hard, you can't grow. Best Indian sources. Oats in your breakfast. Brown rice with lunch. Sweet potatoes as a snack. Whole wheat roti for dinner. Bananas as a pre-workout boost. Mini myth bust. Low-carb diets have their place for fat loss. But for muscle building, they're like trying to drive a sports car without enough petrol. And if you think carbs alone can power your growth, wait until you hear about nutrient number 3. It's the body's natural strength amplifier. 2. Healthy fats. The hormone builders. Why? Fats got a bad reputation in the 90s, but they're not your enemy. Healthy fats are essential for producing hormones like testosterone, which is a key player in building muscle. The Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that men on very low-fat diets had lower testosterone levels, and their muscle-building ability took a hit. Think of healthy fats as the oil that keeps your hormonal engine running smoothly. Best Indian sources. Handful of almonds or walnuts. Daily. 1 teaspoon of flax seeds or chia seeds in smoothies. Avocado toast or salads. Extra virgin olive oil in cooking. A small spoon of desi ghee for flavor and health. Relatable example. Ever noticed how your strength drops when you're on a crash diet with barely any fat? That's your hormones struggling. And while healthy fats keep your hormones happy, nutrient number 3 directly fuels your explosive power in the gym. 3. Creatine. The power and strength enhancer. Why? If protein builds your muscles, creatine helps you train harder to make those muscles bigger. It increases the stored energy in your muscles, called phosphocreatine, which helps produce more ATP, your body's quick energy currency. More ATP means you can lift heavier weights and do more reps before fatigue sets in. According to the International Society of Sports Nutrition, creatine is one of the most researched and effective supplements in the world for muscle growth. Best sources: red meat like mutton or beef, fish like salmon and tuna. For vegetarians, creatine monohydrate powder is the easiest way to get it. Think of creatine as an extra battery pack for your muscles, one that lets you push through those last 2-3 reps that actually spark the most growth. But raw strength is useless if your body can't properly use the nutrients you eat. And that's where nutrient number 4 comes in. 4. B vitamins. The energy unlockers. Why? Proteins, carbs, fats, all the food you eat, is useless until your body can convert it into usable energy. B vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate, act like spark plugs for your metabolism. They help your body break down food into fuel and transport oxygen to your muscles via red blood cells. Without enough B vitamins, you might feel drained, have poor recovery, and even lose strength over time. Best Indian sources: eggs in breakfast, leafy greens like spinach and methi, lentils and chickpeas, milk, yogurt, and paneer. Here is a mini myth bust. Energy drinks don't fix long-term fatigue. Sometimes you just need more B vitamins in your diet. And speaking of recovery, nutrient number 5 can quietly increase your lifting performance without you even noticing. 5. Vitamin D, the strength vitamin. Why? Most people know vitamin D for bone health, but it's just as important for muscle strength. It helps regulate muscle contractions, improves coordination, and supports testosterone production. A Journal of Endocrinology study showed that athletes with higher vitamin D levels outperformed those with deficiencies in strength and power tests. Best Indian sources: 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight, mushrooms like button or shiitake, fortified milk, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. If you've ever felt weak in the gym, despite eating well, low vitamin D could be part of the problem. But to truly recover and avoid nagging cramps, nutrient number 6 is your secret weapon. 6. Magnesium, the recovery mineral. Why? Magnesium plays a role in over 300 body functions, including muscle contraction, relaxation, and protein synthesis. It also helps manage stress hormones and improve sleep quality. 2 things often overlooked in muscle building. Research in Nutrients Journal shows that athletes with adequate magnesium have better performance and less muscle soreness. Best Indian sources: pumpkin seeds roasted as a snack, spinach in salads or curries, almonds in your morning diet, dark chocolate with 70% cocoa or more. Ever woken up with a calf cramp in the middle of the night? That's often low magnesium talking. And while magnesium helps you recover, nutrient number 7 makes sure your recovery turns into visible gains. 7. Zinc, the repair mineral. Why? Zinc is a building block for protein synthesis and immune function. Without enough zinc, your testosterone can drop. Recovery slows, and you might find yourself getting sick more often, which means missed workouts and lost progress. Best Indian sources: lentils in dal chickpeas, in koli cashews and pumpkin seeds, seafood like prawns or oysters. But recovery isn't just about repairing muscle, it's also about reducing the damage from inflammation, which is where nutrient number 8 shines. 8. Omega-3. Fatty acids, the inflammation fighters. Why? After a heavy workout, your muscles develop microscopic tears. That's how they grow. But too much inflammation slows recovery. Omega-3s help reduce this inflammation and even enhance muscle protein synthesis. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reports that omega-3 supplementation can improve strength and functional performance. Best Indian sources: flax seeds and chia seeds in smoothies, walnuts as snacks, fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Think of omega-3s as the firefighters that come in after your workout to control the damage so rebuilding can start. And while omega-3s protect your muscles, nutrient number 9 strengthens the foundation they rest on. 9. Calcium, the muscle contraction mineral. Why? Calcium doesn't just build bones, it triggers the electrical signals that make muscles contract. Without it, your lifts will feel heavier, and your explosive power will drop. Best Indian sources: milk, curd, paneer, ragi roti sesame seeds in chutneys, tofu in stir-fries. And finally, the nutrient almost everyone ignores, but it could be the missing link in your progress. 10. Antioxidants, the recovery shield. Why? Hard training produces free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and slow recovery. Antioxidants neutralize these free radicals, reducing muscle soreness and helping you train consistently without burnout. Best Indian sources: oranges, lemons, amla berries like strawberries and blueberries, green tea, bright vegetables like bell peppers, carrots and tomatoes. If training is a battle, antioxidants are your body's armor, keeping you in the fight day after day. And here's the big takeaway: protein might be the star, but these 10 other nutrients are the full supporting cast. Miss any of them, and your muscle growth story will always be incomplete. If you learned something new today, hit that like button. It really helps spread the knowledge. And for more science-backed Indian diet-friendly fitness tips, subscribe to DrFood India and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss the videos that could transform your health and physique. This is DrFood India, where we make fitness simple, science-backed, and 100% achievable for you.